Hello everybody, this is 13 Times 62, and you're going behind the scenes with one of the new stop motion animations I'm working on, or by this point would have already finished. This is, it doesn't really have a title at the moment, but you'll know the title because I obviously typed it in when this video is finished. Since this is all pre-recorded before the actual publishing, you're not going to see it completely. I'm just starting the recording today, so basically you're going to see a lot of stuff. I might have even moved around in the video afterwards. This is all before the actual published animation. I just finished recording the audio for it for both of these characters. This one is Mark, and this one is Bob. And we have Wade, and we also have another mascot. But right now I'm just working on these two playing catch before we get into zooming in on them and having each of them talk more. So if you'll just sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna have different parts of this recorded, different times. Hopefully it all works out. You could probably, I'll just give you a look right now. Here's what the entire backdrop looks like. You can see we got some trees. We got blue boards for the background. We got the baseball field, which is actually not complete because, well, we don't need it complete for the entire movie. You can see our characters, Mark and Bob. And you can see, like I said before, some scenery to add into the background so we can make this work. That way, when you guys see the animation, you won't even suspect everything else around it. But when we get to scenes, you see this area is black. When we get to scenes that focus in more on these two guys, I will change these blue boards around so that you can see that. And in the final animation, you'll probably see no black or very little black in the background. So if you'll just excuse me, I will be taking a couple pictures. I would show you how it looks in the computer, but I also don't want to get in the way of me trying to take the pictures of everything. So we're just going to start out. I'm also trying to work with my audio on this, so I'm trying to figure out the right timing. And this is about 10 frames per second. So here we go.
Mark, catch.
Okay, so let's see. We'll move one arm up a little bit. Then we're going to make it fly out of his hand. On a separate piece of string, I attached this little white stud. So in the animation, you'll probably see it looks like there's only the one stud moving at a time. So we take out the one used just for when it's stationary, and then we hang this one, and we need to trim it. You just got to trim the string so it'll work better. And let's see, that's still too long. Let's try it down here. Without cutting my hair. Okay. Now we have the string. So we have it, let's see, in his hand. And then we're going to flip this around. With the ball still. Since the minifigure glove cannot actually have pieces in it, I have to keep this on the wire still. So, just line it up. And then I go back to this hand, put that piece in, Let's see how it looks so far. With the sound added too, so we get to see if it syncs up with the audio.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this.
Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of pictures. A lot of pictures, in fact. It's just gonna be stuck there. So you probably hear a little picture sound snapping. I will admit it was a little bit quick for the actual. Let me see if I can turn down frames per second and see how it looks. Let's try 7 frames per second.
I got it. Mark, catch. That was too easy.
Oh, that looks great.
You can't catch this.
Now we'll just delete a few pictures.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. Mark.
I will get sick of my voice after repeating this audio over and over again. Just so you know. You may be hearing it only once or twice. But except for this video. In the actual video, you only hear it once, obviously.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this.
Okay, so now he's going to get the ball. We'll lift up his hand. And now we'll have the ball sailing across once again, like we did before. So we'll take this off. We'll keep it close to his hand so it looks like it's about to leave it. And then I'll have to start raising Bob's hand so we can catch it, obviously. Let's see. Then we'll have his hand turn. You can see the ball fits right in his hand. And then we'll put it back in, just with this brick. So as you can see, we've already done the first 5.5 seconds. Not 5.5 seconds. I think this is close to 8 seconds. First 8 seconds of the video. Tune in for next time. We're going to have more of the behind the scenes. And we'll see you guys later. So I got a lot of this video already done. So check it out. Goodbye. Hello everybody, this is 13 Hour Time 62, and we're back with more of our behind the scenes part 2. We've already recorded the first 8 seconds of the full minute in this animation. Let's play it back. And you guys can't see it, but you're going to hear it, and you'll probably just hear how I sound trying to look at it again.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob.
That's so good! Oh, I love it! Oh, I don't know how to say it. I love it. I just gotta watch it again.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob. How about the new guy?
No, wait. I gotta go back, see where the audio ends before the picture does. Because I gotta get the frames ready for the next scene.
But you can't catch this. I got it.
Okay, so we'll do another picture or two here. Let's see. I will get sick of the voice after a while.
But you can't catch this.
But I love the script.
I got it. Hey, Bob.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to move the camera down to the minifigure level. And I'm going to turn this around so we can get it very close to the minifigures. And try to get their face in there. It's going to be a little bit difficult with all these objects in the way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the figures around, possibly. Let me see. Maybe I could move this around. Let's see. This will be very interesting how I work this camera. Get it into position. So I need to be able to see the faces. Okay, there we go. Now we have the faces. Now I'm going to move the backdrop. Background is set. And we're ready. All right. So you can see his face at this point. Now this is a little bit less than 10 frames per second. This is about 7 frames per second. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful with how I move everyone at a time. Let's see how it looks for the first couple of pictures that we got. To get some picture moving. Let's see how that looks with our dialogue.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob. You know about the new guy? Oh, you mean Reed? Yeah. Have you?
I didn't pause at the right part.
That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob. You know about the new guy? Oh,
Just keep it a little bit forward. Forward. Then back a little, just to show that he's a lively character. A few of these pictures you'll notice they get a little bit blurry for like a split second, but you know, it's fine. Now we're going to move the backdrop again so we can see Bob. We don't see Wade until the end. And we're going to have to move our mark around. Actually, no, we don't have to. Great. You can see him so clearly. All right. He's very clear, actually. Maybe it's because the background's not so far from him. Just move him a little back and forth so we know that he's moving and talking. Let's see how it is now. And let's play.
Mark, catch.
I like seeing how it all goes together.
Easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob, you know about the new guy? Oh, you mean Reed? Yeah. Have you seen him?
I gotta move this camera back a little bit. I might have to delete a few pictures. Maybe one or two. Let's try with one.
Mark, catch.
And you know how fun it is when you start watching the same exact thing over and over again.
I got it.
I know the camera does go in and out of focus at a few times, just because of where I have my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we gotta move the camera back to Mark. We can tilt it a little bit. We can also move the camera ahead of it. Move the background. There will be a lot of moving the background back and forth. You probably will notice, probably not notice, hopefully you won't. But I'm trying to do that so that we can get the entire thing in there. We could also do one back here where it shows both of the characters at the same time. Hopefully, there we go. That's great. Now we can have... Yeah, we could do that. Where they both are shown in the scene talking to each other. So now we're going to have Mark with yeah. And the following dialogue. It looks like a boring process, but believe me, it's all worth it in the end. Let's try it again. Let's see how it is.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob, you know about the new guy? Oh, you mean Reed? Yeah. Have you seen him play?
And some stop-motion animators may not even have characters moving and talking, like with their hands, like Italian, you know. But I like to, not because I'm Italian, but because it's just, it brings them more life, in my opinion. So let's see. We got that. This is Have You Ever Seen Them Play? I don't actually remember the whole script. Not even looking at it. Apparently, if he's in the right position, he'll be very clear. So let's try that out. And of course, you know, from the beginning.
Mark, catch. That was too easy.
And this would bring us to about
You can't catch this.
15 to 16 seconds of the animation.
Hey, Bob, you know about the new guy? Oh, you mean Reed? Yeah. Have you seen him play? Only a few times. Why?
Oh, I think we have part of it interrupting. Let me go back. Where'd the frames go? Where are my frames? Oh boy, I almost just... Sorry everyone. I changed the frames per second by accident and it just shrunk all the frames, but I'm able to fix it. I can fix it. I hope so. 7.0. Come on, type it. 7.0. Where are the... okay. 7.0. Come on. Work with me. Okay, I can drag it across. 7. Nope, not 6.8. 7.0. Got it. Alright. Let's try and watch it again.
Mark, catch. That was too easy. But you can't catch this. I got it. Hey, Bob.
It's almost the same catch in both the cases. That's what's funny.
Yeah. Have you seen him play? Only a few times.
Okay, so part of Mark is actually in the way of Wade. I mean, in the way of Bob. I keep calling him Wade by some reason. I should know who's who. Let's see if we delete a few pictures, how this looks.
Mark, catch.
Join us for part 2 when we hopefully get more progress. I'll try to do this at a later point. Part 3. Part 3, we're going to try to get more of this dialogue done so you guys don't have to see it very, very slowly. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.